Went ahead and collected about a stack and a half of sand. I had some glass already cooking, got that all set up. There should be plenty enough with a little bit of extra because you know you always break glass as you're trying to place it, things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and plop these down and let this go ahead and start cooking. Go with that. There. And that'll just take a minute, so I'll let that go ahead and cook up, and as we're doing that, we'll go ahead and build the rest of the structure. I will need to get a piston. I don't know if I've got enough. I believe I have enough resources, and I'll have to bring over some redstone as well. I'll do that in a moment. I just want to go ahead and build the top structure, the bit that'll actually control where the water pours from. So to do that, I can go ahead and start building up these little columns on the side. Grab my dirt here. I can actually make some ladders. No, I'll just use dirt. Okay. And we can actually just use dirt as sort of a temporary solution here. I do plan to, like I said, fill this in with glass all the way around the center portion, the floor. It'll look cool, and you know, like I said, it lets lots of light in. Should look great. I'll place these here, this one here. I'm actually short on some columns here. Alright, let's get up here. And I can go ahead and build a second ring here. I believe, let's see, I don't think I want to do it out of this material. Okay, I'll come back to that. We'll have that place going around. Okay, good. And I can go ahead and do this. We've got enough to go ahead and do the beginning of it. Start building the outer ring of the. Oop, we don't need this. Grab that back. And I'll probably need to convert a few more of these. Looks like we're short some. Go ahead and place these. Oh, is it not going to let me place? Okay, that's alright. Take this one back. Back. It's going to be just like the row down below. Very symmetrical, so it's give a really cool design if we do expand it in the future. This here, and this here. I'm just about out of these. We'll convert some more in just a moment. And check how our glass is going as well. Okay, go ahead and place these last couple. 1, 2, alright, that should be good. Place down a crafting bench. Alright, nearly there. Love that XP that we get from that. I do believe I have just almost enough resources to go ahead and start building up some bookshelves. You'll notice I did have an enchanting table over here. I would like to go ahead and enchant this diamond pickaxe. I may do that before the end of this episode or early in the next. Go ahead and convert a few more of these. Oops. Okay. And that should be just plenty of what we need. I'm going to also need some staircases before it's all over with. Let's see, make sure that lines up good. And just finish off this one more side. Okay. And there we go. Oh, one more side. Is that correct? Yes. And I will place some blocks underneath here. Whenever I design this, I kind of set it up in creative just to kind of tweak it and get it looking how I'd like. I'll probably put smooth stone underneath here. I just don't have any on me, and I don't feel like going and cooking a bunch up, so I'll bring those back and do that later. It'll just hide the ends where the glass blocks come over here, because you can see where the dirt is. We need blocks basically covering right there, and that's where the smooth stone will go. Okay, that looks good. We've got our glass started here, so we can go ahead and just start placing some of these. Sure, just double check everything's looking right before I start. Yeah, I think we should be good. We're actually going to leave these corners open. This is where the water is going to fall through. It's going to fall through, hit this block, and then spread out and go out here. These blocks as well, these need to be down like that. That is kind of a downside, that I lose some plantable area for my crops, but anytime you have water fall, whenever it falls down, if it was to fall directly on the grass, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, this used to be the case, if the water falls directly on the grass, it actually damages it, and you'll have to hit it again with your hoe to till the soil. So do kind of lose a little bit of area there, but it's not too much, and I don't know, it looks alright, so go ahead and drop these. Get these as well. 1, 2, 3, and one more. Okay, there we go. I won't till this area yet since I'm still kind of doing some stuff. Let me go ahead and just finish placing this dirt. Leave the corner open. Ooh, see, and that's why you make extra. I wish I had some silk touch. I just haven't had a chance to really build up my enchanting area yet, so I don't have very good equipment yet, but that'll be something we work on going forwards. Okay. Oop, 3 short. Darn. There we go. And we're actually gonna have some left over. We'll use those in the future, I'm sure. So that should be good enough. Let me make sure there's no extra holes. We've got the dirt. Let me grab my water block, and I'll kind of show you again what we're going for here. What this is actually going to do. Let me see if I can drop something I can stand on. Okay. There we go. Right, drop a block here. Drop my source block. Oop, oop, oop. And let's fill in these holes. I'll just do this for now. Okay, let's try that once again. There we go. It spreads, hits the corners, drops down, spreads, and goes to the middle. So that way we have one source block. It covers all of this, goes all the way in, and drops in the middle. So any of those little extra blocks and dirt blocks and things, those are, you'll see they'll be pushed over here. It's not real fast. I may need to work on this, improving this where it'll, send it over quicker, but it's good enough. I could even kind of limit that where I could walk up closer to it and just grab all those blocks rather than having it push out. But for now, that's good enough. So let's go ahead and jump back up there, grab our source block, and keep building. This is going to make a mess, but that's okay. Okay. I'll go ahead and replace this as well. That's right. So we actually will use that glass that I had. So let's go and drop these here. I guess you could leave a kind of a design there. I just want this all glass so that the sun comes right in, hits the crops, and just ensures they grow faster whenever it's daytime. So. Okay. Perfect. Gonna leave this here. Okay, that looks good. We're just gonna need, now this is the part that's kind of the most complicated, the piston area. I'm gonna build this. It may take me a couple instances to get this right. Like I said, I built this on creative, but I've made some adjustments kind of mentally that I would like to make it to make it run a little bit better. So let me see what I can do here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pick up these dirt blocks before they despawn. I'm really light on resources, so I am being a little let's see, frugal here. So let's see. Go ahead, just pillar back up. I'll grab those back in a minute. All right. So the basic idea is we need a block open here. This is going to be where the water actually hits and flows out. So we're going to leave that there. The dirt's going to be just a reminder for us to where to put that. Let's go up. We need the actual water block, which will be, it's going to have, what can we use? Let's use gravel. The new gravel texture, I'm kind of liking it. I could actually foresee using it as like a cobblestone road or something like that. So that's probably what I'll use on here. We'll test it. We'll see what works best. But for now, that's just going to be where our water source block is. We'll need to surround this. We'll kind of need, let's see, here, here, here. And I actually did that wrong. We don't need the gravel there. We need the block that sort of blocks the water. So let's see. I'm not using a sticky piston. I'm just going to use a regular piston just to be a little bit cheaper. So the piston will go right here. Do dirt here. And the arm will extend right here. Let's see, make sure that looks right. Yeah, the arm will extend. And then, let's see here. And then the water will go right on top of it. So that's right. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, look at that and just make sure that looks right. Okay, that looks good. And I tell you what, I'll probably replace these with stone stairs. So let me tear those out. I'm gonna generate some of those real quick. Okay, let's do that. I'm going to need quite a few, so I may turn, let's go with half of these. Just make as many stone stairs as we can. Okay, and that's going to just give us a few left over. Alright, so that should be plenty. That should be just about all we need. Hopefully we won't have to, smelt any or cook any more smooth stone or anything for that. Okay. Go ahead and jump up here. Like I said, I haven't built the piston yet, so we are lacking that. Okay, that'll be the piston extended, the water here, and then let's put a half slab on top. That'll work. Oops. Oh, I think I just killed my water. Oh, great. Sorry guys, let's do that one more time. And I'll probably build some ladders or something to make a more permanent solution up here. Just for now, we're just kind of going up and down. I'm not sure exactly where I want them, so we'll just kind of keep using this dirt for temporarily. Okay. Let's place the water again. Be really careful. Perfect. Okay, so that's kind of, we're kind of getting there. We're getting the basic idea of the shape and how this looks. Okay. So again, this can be open. And then let's see, water is going to drip there. That's okay. And then I'm going to actually build, and these are actually really important. These aren't just decorative, they're the actual kind of, at least 3 of them are going to be kind of decorative. One of them is going to be where the actual redstone travels. It'll be this one right here. I'm going to have a little switch right here that turns the water on and off. The redstone will travel up through this column, through some redstone torches. There'll be some redstone dust on top, and it'll power the piston. So this actually needs to be the piston right here. Let me switch that. So it'll power the piston, open and close it there, the water can drop down, and that's how it works. Very simple, not the most complicated redstone you've probably ever seen, but practical. It does what we need it to do. Very, very cheap and effective. Okay, and that looks good. Let's go ahead and replace these with stone stairs. Yeah, just like that. And again, this is just cosmetic. Just makes it look a little bit nicer. And I'm not going to do this one. The reason being, I'm going to actually kind of extend this out just a little bit to hide the redstone column. But there we go. That's kind of the gist. We're going to go ahead and, again, I'd like this to be, these little blocks right here to be my glowstone, again for light. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and use torches. It'll make things a little bit simpler, easier, and it's what I've got on me, so. Just to light this up, that'll prevent mobs from, even though these are half slabs and things like that, it'll just kind of help with the mob spawning. Keep the mobs off of this. I have just enough torches for this. Alright, there we go. So let's go ahead and take a step back and look how that looks. It's pretty good. We've got the general shape. Like I said, that glass doesn't look too great, but once I get the blocks going around the edges, it's going to look much, much nicer. So, right there, that'll be the smooth stone. Okay, just to give you kind of an idea of what we've got so far. It's kind of a different structure. It's not all enclosed. I've left it open kind of on purpose. Since mobs and things can't stomp the plants anymore, it's okay to leave them open. And it's going to look really cool once I flip it on, turn it on, so... that looks really good. I think I'm going to cut real quick. I'm going to go grab my resources and we'll generate a piston and go ahead and put it on there. And grab my redstone and let's run all that. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, I went ahead and grabbed what I needed. I've got my redstone. We're going to need some torches and dust. I've grabbed my iron for the piston. I believe you just need one piece. It's been a while since I've crafted one, so hopefully I won't have to run back. But we got that. So let's see. And the structure itself, it's starting to look pretty nice. We're getting our first one. I do like the stone brick design. I don't think I want to use it on everything. I know there's some times where you see, massive towns and things like that built where everything is that stone brick or cobble or wood or, real basic materials. Mainly because they're cheap, I'm sure, but I don't want everything to be like that. So some of the other buildings, not everything's going to be like this, but it's a good start, so... I also went ahead and grabbed some cobble. I'm going to go ahead and let that start cooking here. That way we can kind of replace this outside right here. This little lip with that... let's see. So let me grab... I think I need 40, so I'm going to do 20 in each. Okay, 20. And I may need some more coal, that's okay. Let's go ahead and craft our piston here. This. There we go. Okay, so there's our piston. We need, I believe, 4 redstone torches, so I'm going to go ahead and make that. And that should be good. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this, put this down here. Torches. There we go. Okay. I'll go up here. I'm going to go ahead and place the torch first. The piston first. I'm going to leave that filled in since we don't want water running all over the place. Okay. There we go. Perfect. And just for preview's sake, I'm going to go ahead and leave that running. Slabs. There we go. So just to quickly show you kind of how it works, we'll drop the redstone there. You can see shut off, running. There we go. So that's how that's going to work. And I just need to run a little bit of dust along here, just like that. And I think to make this a little easier, I'm going to keep it shut off for now. Oops. That's okay. Go back up. And let's just do this. Let's build a quick staircase so that I don't have to keep doing that over and over. You can see my food's actually going down pretty far. I need this thing so bad. So hopefully, oh my goodness. Oh, here we go. Hopefully this comes together fairly quickly. I can get it up and running, and everything grows really quickly. So there we go. I believe it's this one's a torch. Yes. And then this one right below it. Here. Let's see if I can jump and place that. There we go. And this one as well. And then let's craft a lever. I think that's... I'll probably need one more torch. No, that's right. That should be that. What's that? There we go. And if it's all went well, this should actually work. Let me go ahead and replace the redstone at the top. Okay, it's running. So when I flip this, if all's well, it should... Ta-da! Alright, that's on, and that's off. I'd rather have the switch around the other way, but that's okay. Actually, that actually works. Down's on, up's off. Okay, that works. So there's the general idea. There's what it looks like. We'll actually clean this out a bit more. I'm gonna make this a little bit nicer looking, but for now we've actually got the kind of working system here. Let me see if there's anything else I'd want to replace up there. Let me go and tear that little stairway down. We don't need that anymore. I'm also going to do just kind of a quick design around this. I'm going to do this and this, stairs, just like that, I believe. I'm going to do a column up here. Okay, is that the last of that? Oh, perfect. Here. Here, I believe. Okay. I'm going to need some more stone bricks, but I'm just going to use cobble as a placeholder for now. Let's see. Got that. I'd like a upside stone stair there, but that's okay. I can do that in a moment. Again, we'll use our temporary cobble. Okay. That's what I've got. And all I'm trying to do here, I'm just trying to hide the redstone. Just like that. Just so you kind of get an idea of what I'm doing there. Let's see, that looks good. I think I kind of want one of these numbers here. Looks like that. Okay. And we can use the stairs, like so. Get rid of some of the blockiness to this. And it looks a little ugly with that cobble there, but you kind of see what I'm doing. I'm hiding the redstone. This column will be a little bit thicker than the others, but there's just not a lot else I can do for that. But it gives you kind of, you know, it's the front of it, so I think it's okay. It's still symmetrical this way. I think it looks okay. Let's go ahead and get up here and just make sure there's nothing else I want to place up here for now. I think we're good. Okay. Torches are good. Redstone's okay. Tear this down. And check on our smooth stuff right here. Awesome. Okay, just enough for that. Great. And kind of finish off this, and then we should be able to call this just about done for the day. I'll just need to replace those little bits of cobble there, but we can always do that at a later time. Just place these. Okay, and there we go. Oop, get that corner. All the way around. This is. Okay, great. I'll go ahead and cut. I'm going to go ahead and till this out. I'll plan everything and fill in these kind of replacement bits real quick and come back just to show you the finished product. We should be just about there. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back. I've went ahead and made a few extra little changes here to finish this off. You'll notice I've added some upside down half slabs here along the bottom. I still need a few more in the back, but I'll come back with those. Replace the cobble here with these stones. Again, these will be glowstone in the future to get rid of these torches. I finished off the front. You can see it kind of looks like, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like a chimney or something like that. I could flip the switch, but I just replanted everything. You see I didn't quite have enough seeds yet from that farm here, so I'll probably be, you know, grabbing some of the dirt around here and collecting some bone meal and things like that. Try to get this fully grown. I'd like to show it running today, but I think I'm going to cut it short just so that this video isn't too long. You'll see that everything's growing real nice. The light shining through looks great. And the structure itself, it looks pretty cool. It's kind of different. It doesn't really look like a building per se. It looks like I don't really know how to describe it. If you guys have a suggestion for a name, just go ahead and leave it in the comments, and I'll put on a sign or something, and you can get the rights to name it. The one bad thing is I do have my redstone exposed here. I could kind of build a column or something up here to hide it, but it just isn't bothering me enough that I would that I care to. So yeah, I'll fix that in a minute. Like I said, you won't see that side most of the time, and I think it looks okay. So that's it. That's kind of our first structure. We're started. I guess we can say everything's official here. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, I'd recommend you do the typical YouTube stuff, the subscribes and like and all that. I'm not doing this again for views and things like that. If you really did enjoy the video, you know, just let me know or whatever. Give me some suggestions if there's anything you'd like me to change, if you have any suggestions for the video quality or anything like that. Because again, I'm very new to this. This is my first real episode or two of doing this, and just kind of I've always been inspired to do it. You know, I watched videos with Etho and all the way back to like CoStar and things like that. So I've enjoyed this. This has been fun. I hope you've enjoyed it, and look forward to more in the future. I'm thinking the next time we come back, I might try to do like a reed farm, or maybe like a more long-term solution for my house. My little hole in the ground is kind of getting annoying, so but we'll keep that for the future. So anyways, enjoy. Have a nice day. Bye.